or women get to come around you looking a certain way without their clothes and all of that.
Hey!
Hi guys, there was STRUT'ON's discussion segment, and we heard had about conversation with one Nigeria's funniest photographers, my dad's boss. Your daddy's boss, our dad's boss. Yeah.
My name is Timothy.
Timothy Onchuku, I'm an Igbo guy from Enugu State, and I'm a photographer here.
What do you
I actually think not all photographers are perverts, just like how we have several industries. We definitely have perverts in these industries. So I don't think it's like a general thing. I feel like it's peculiar to the individual. So
Yeah, I feel very indifferent about the statement. Well, it's, you do me to that is so it might come off as being the perverts act like we on the stage and like directly against that because you have access to like so many things that you probably hadn't had before. So partly like to get to shoot with men and men get to come around you, meet you in a certain way, you call their clothes and all that, and you feel me to like express like yourself in such a manner, right? And it might come from the angle of nothing back then. Do you understand? So I feel like at every stage of the photographer's life, right, he had been that, do you understand? Or regardless, human beings are like human beings. There are people that's regardless of even people being wicked without the better, or women being and very deep and not steeping, right? You already have like a professional opening as a so I think the thing about statements, some may do, some might not be done here in the world.
have you ever been in a situation where models or muses offer sexual advances in exchange for pictures?
And actually, I think it's chemistry based. Like, if people read of the kinds of photographer you are, right, they might actually do that. But for me, on my set, I'm mean though. I don't smile, I don't play, I don't joke. Like, I just want to shoot and like move ahead, do you understand? But I feel like it's a thing of communication between these two parties, yeah? There are other photographers that might receive advances based on how they also put themselves in like the job, do you understand? So if you're that type that if you're a rich photographer, you have money, you're boxed up, and people on your level also that are women, do you understand, come around you and they think they can actually get free pictures, do you understand? But I don't see any photographer giving free pictures for sexual
You
advances.
don't see.
I feel like it's going to be...
Like, what's the percentage? Like, what do you think?
So women, it's going to be hard for a babe to just offer herself for pictures. I feel like...
What if the woman is feeling the photographer?
That is why I said... it
Hey,
depends
you're a
on the
fine man
connection.
now. That's why we're asking you this
No,
question.
it does not matter. Being a fine man does not mean... Being a fine man does not
I mean,
mean...
I actually
shit.
feel like it's a thing.
Yes, it is actually.
I feel like it's a thing.
Okay, it's possible. It's very, very possible. For me, I haven't experienced it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? With all of this, you're finding that you've not. Wow, that's interesting.
Have I photographed you before?
No.
Exactly.
I've had female friends and some of my students complain that, okay, when they are shooting, the photographer is being too touchy, probably trying to direct the shoot. So,
Yeah.
like, in that case, they now feel like, oh, maybe the guy is trying to move towards them and just trying to touch them unnecessarily. So how do you direct your shoots to avoid, how do you think photographers should direct their shoots to avoid those extra,
For me, I'd like to have like more than one person in my shoot, basically, except it is mandatory that it's just two people, just me and for time the model basis each. But if I'm just alone with the model, I ask questions about like, can I live with it? And that's like the best possible way.
I'm sorry.
That's the best possible way. Or just tell the model to do what they have to do to make the shoot go work. Show this move left, this move right, this adjust that. You don't even have to seek a new because you have to communicate based on the reception you're having from the muse or from the model. So if you ask first time, second time, and you don't get, again, just tell her to do or tell him to do what they have to do to get the shoot going, basically. So if people feel like, or if models or muses feel like they are being touched in certain ways by people who are not asking questions, because I think the standard practice is to ask or have like a creative director around to help you adjust these things and all of that. So if you feel that way, I think it's best to just communicate immediately to the photographer that you do not like any of these things. Then if now this photographer continues to do that, then you should know the intentions of this person at your back.
Intentions.
Exactly.
Has there been a case scenario where you are falsely accused of sexual harassment by a model?
No, none that I can think of, and I'm hoping also ever to do so.
But has there been a case scenario where the model or the muse is one sexually harassing you?
Is the one sexually harassing you?
Yes. Have you been sexually harassed by a muse?
You asked a similar question before.
Yes, so I
Which
just
is-
asked that.
which
The
was
one
what?
where I asked if they sent you pictures or if they offered.
To sexually harass, no. Because I feel like almost like Nigerian models are not.
They're not what?
They have sense now. So exactly.
Okay, yes, we have sense.
I don't see any. I'm gonna say something. Except there is something like involved between these two parties, even aside the photography, because
Okay.
it's not probably going to be because of the photography that she's going to be like advancing him or something. Maybe they have talked to that extent before,
Okay.
and it's not going to be harassment anymore. It's going to be
Yes.
like
Consent.
So, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, do you think it can happen where a photographer and a model get married? And do you think it's because of how models are usually comfortable with photographers? I do a lot of models that have like so many photographer friends and vice versa. So do you think that it's like a natural connection? They just married.
Yeah, it's expected for models to have photographer friends. Can you understand? But on a serious peak, I think it is based on their own preferences. Because I can actually count the amount of photographers that actually marry models in Nigeria, meaning they are not much. If I can count them,
Okay.
they are actually not much. Do you understand? So I feel like it's based on how they are
Actual connection.
or with themselves, or an actual connection aside the photography model thing. Because after that, you're going to marriage is not taking pictures up and down exactly. So that's how I feel.
Do you think someday you get married to a model or a muse or one of your muses?
Whoever I get married to is going to be my niece. So it's not.
Like before the marriage thing, do you think the person will be like
A camera person.
what's your muse or a camera person?
Almost. No.
Why?
Maybe. It depends, basically. But I
Depends
feel
on
like.
what?
Yeah, it depends. To be very honest, models are stressful people.
Why?
Are you
How?
not stressful?
How? I'm not stressed. No.
Are you not a model?
Somehow.
Mentally, you are exhausted, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so no, I don't think. Except that's why I said except there's like an actual connection between the person and the model, as away from photography and like pictures. But for me, I think it's going to be based on natural selection and connection. So I don't see myself marrying a model. All these paparazzis, creative photographer and model is not my wife. Why?
So
What's
that's-
wrong with you?
That was, so is that the
Just
problem?
don't know
They have told us that.
That's why it's mentally stressful for me.
Okay, that's when the
Okay,
So that's
what
why I
I mean.
said my own wife is going to be like my own muse. So
Your
she doesn't
own,
have
only
to be
you.
a
muse
model.
gives to other people.
She doesn't have to be exactly.
What if she gets married to you and then you're like everywhere? So I think she just see it as a problem as well.
How do you even call it doing later?
Like if you're head grinding, you're always boosted, you're everywhere, every shit.
So that's why I said something, right? You have to, for me, it is a matter of the connection between the two of you. Do you understand? So if you can handle, I don't want to mention names, but if you think of the people who are married to models, how often have you seen these models shoot with other photographers in Nigeria?
Yeah, so that's the thing.
that's
They
what we're
would
trying to
actually
say,
have
get
to.
me?
I feel like when you get married, there's a cop. You cop a lot of things, obviously.
Exactly.
So you can't
So now,
obviously
it
just.
doesn't mean that all women are the same to actually understand that fact that you can be cold. Do you understand? So how about you avoid the stress of that? Because that one person...
Well,
Exactly.
well, I feel like God will catch you. That's all I can say.
Let's just wait today. When you get married, we are going to
We'll
show you
see.
this video.
Yes. To debunk this myth of all photographers are perverts, what do you think your colleagues, other photographers should do or can do to help their muses and their models feel more comfortable and safe around them?
Keep them food.
He's not wrong. Give us food.
I'm joking.
Food.
So,
He's not joking. You cannot be joking.
communicate actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, should just like communicate with these people. They are human beings. So photographers should like be professional and talk to their models more and ask questions before you do anything. Like just ask, please. It might seem foolish to ask, but just ask. Whatever it is you see. Even if you want, just ask. Let them say no, and if you're
A perfectionist.
no, if you really have issues around women, then you should not like. If you have like perversion issues around women, maybe you should change career path or something because
Yes.
photography is like a very, very, very dicey craft. And
No code is spoiling for people.
so,
They
yeah.
know it's you.
Give them food though. Exactly.
Yes, we eat
exactly.
food a lot.
And-
Models love
and
food.
be friendly to these people.
Yeah.
And on shoot to be serious, but outside should be friendly. So yeah, save yourself the problem.
Make you not go cast you. Make you go cast for Lagos.
We come to the end of this discussion with the finest Nigerian photographer, my dad was.
Your daddy's
So I want you
was-
guys to follow STRUT'ON's page. If you
Yes.
haven't followed us before now, follow us.
Follow them.
Follow us and
Spend
do you tell me about it? Yeah, STRUT'ON is spelled STRUTON. I think on Instagram it's STRUTON.ng. Oh, please, .ng. That's the correct hand.
Best
Make sure you
modeling academy in Nigeria.
know what's up.
You know,
Exactly.
if you don't know, you are missing.
Yeah.
So,